Okay, let's just roll the episode.
Got it. Let's get bananas, everybody. It's Speaking of Things.
So welcome, Tim.
Welcome, Dave. Did you see how I picked the banana, the vegetable? Is that a vegetable or a fruit? I don't even know.
Banana. I think it's a seed. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we'll get to some bananas.
Okay.
But want to say we've gotten some new subscribers. You're out there. We see you. We're trying to figure out your names.
We literally see you because we're watching you at night. Hey, buddy.
The police.
Turn your lights off upstairs. You left them on last night. I sat there all night long watching that.
I'm watching you. Every breath you take.
Every breath. Oh, don't do that. That's an expensive song right there.
But we know you're subscribing, but for some reason the YouTube is not giving us your names. But we see you subscribing, so hit us up. Yeah, we have that comment test. Where just put some comments down. We're going to read them.
Comment challenge. Challenge. Yeah. I think your challenge was comment to us. I think that was the challenge.
Right. And if we like it, we'll read it out loud. So then you'll hear your comment. But
because of the reading out loud part. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yes. And then other people will hear that and they'll be able to listen to what we say.
And the jealousy begins.
Yeah. So as we were talking about sounds and stuff, do you remember the old radio shows back in the day, like Tuesday?
Here we go, back in the day. Are we talking about yesterday, last year, 20 years ago?
Not like, what was it, the Zorro and the Lone Ranger and stuff? Not that back in the day.
Okay, thank God. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Like
just the morning shows.
The morning shows, like, when you're a kid, you listen to the morning show.
The morning Chuckle Hut. Yeah, the morning shows. Yeah, I listen. Yeah. Of course I listen to morning shows. Yeah,
and they always had. Yeah, well, you're that person.
I am that guy. Local. Wow. Yeah, can I plug them? They probably appreciate it. Baltimore, 90 Rock, Justin Scott Spiegel. Shout out, JSS. Don't forget your boy. Don't forget your boy.
Yeah, I never listen to them.
Yeah, well.
So anyway, that was directly from Tim. But anyway, on a lot of these morning shows, they used to, get their viewers engaged. I think they were trying to do an engagement with them. And so was thinking we should do the same thing. Like, remember they used to have like a secret sound and they would play a sound.
I vaguely remember that. We're going back ways. Yeah. Secret
it was like
sound.
Mix 106.5.
Oh, see, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, you play a little something, then you're supposed to guess, and then you call in, you win $5 or something.
Right.
Stupid tickets to some stupid ass show.
Bang a coaster on the microphone.
Yeah, it would be so random.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, it sounded like you hit a microphone with a pen. Nope, sorry.
Four roses.
Try again. What size was the coaster? You got it really close. Keep trying.
Yeah. So I had an idea. What if we brought that back and we did a sound, a secret sound, and then our viewers and listeners tried to guess that sound. And then they could comment, and if they're right, we would announce that they were right on the podcast.
These prizes are just so tempting. I want in. Can I guess the sound? Oh my God.
Sure.
What? I mean, if you're like, you just did it on camera. I know what you did. You took the whatever coaster and you hit the mic.
That was a practice.
That was a practice.
That was a warm-up sound.
Can you give me an example and let me see if I can guess? Give me an example. Well, you're looking around, so it's going to be something really close to you. You just hit your laptop. You just touched something. That was your keys. Okay. I saw it. You had it on the freaking screen. It sounded like a pen.
You're not right.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bottle opener.
Not correct.
Come on, try it again. Yeah, I'm going to go on record and say you suck at this, okay? Because you got 20 different versions of the sound. Which sound am I listening to? Give me one sound. Give me one sound. Ready? Go. That you know what that is? That's a stupid sound. That's a dumb sound. I'm being honest with you.
To Allen.
Well, first of all, You have to guess the size of each Allen wrench and whether or not it's metric.
I have 4 of them.
4. It's 2 Allen wrenches. What size?
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's what we could do. So
we
are
could.
You ready? You don't want to do it? You don't want to engage?
Oh, I think it's a great idea.
Okay. So,
I was fantastic at it. I mean, it was so easy.
Yeah.
Can you try can we just try one more sound, like a legit sound, not something dumb like Allen wrenches? I want to see where you're going with this to see if I'm entertained by it, whether or not we should do this. And it almost seems like we're doing this right now. We're acting out your idea that we're not even sure if we want to do it, but at the same time we're doing it.
Well, I didn't have this many practices ready.
Well, get
I
yours
have
together.
My sound.
You've had literally 2 minutes. Let's go. What are you looking for? Oh, he's going in the drawer. He's reaching for something.
Okay, that was the sound.
Do it again. One more. Ding. Okay, it sounds hollow. It sounds you're in an area in the basement where you have alcohol. Mm-hmm. So I think we're in the ballpark of something that you might pour alcohol into, or mix, make a mixed drink, like the cocktail mixed drink thingy.
No.
Huh? Okay, no. I was pretty damn close though, wasn't I? I was really freaking close.
2 Yetis.
Oh my God, I should have guessed that. Yep. Yetis. It was 2 Yetis. We got to tell because some of the viewers are just listeners. That was an Orioles Yeti. Was it a Yeti?
Yeah.
2 Yetis.
Yeti. Yeah.
OG Yeti, and then an Orioles Yeti. Look at you, fancy pants.
I didn't have an Orioles Yeti.
The one had Oreo on it. Bring it back up.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, my God, it's in your house. It was in your freaking hand.
Yeah.
I don't have the thing that's in my hand.
Shout out to my cousin. They got me that for Christmas.
Wow, you really like it. You didn't even know it was the Orioles.
Okay, actually, my cousin didn't get me that. My friend did.
Are you drunk right now? What are you doing?
So, anyway, are we ready for the real sound? Here we go.
That wasn't a real one?
That was another practice.
Jesus. All right, hit me.
So this is a real sound. We want our viewers and listeners.
Oh, I can't guess.
I mean, it's for the viewers and listeners. I tell you what, when we get done recording this and then we put it out, go guess.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You are the master of games. I tell you, I am riveted. Okay. Now, do me a favor. Do me a favor. For this to be a legit game, you have to make the sound once and deliberate. And then I'm going to say, can you do that a second time? But don't do all the clicky clank that you were just doing a second ago, pulling stuff out of drawers. Are you ready? That's the question.
Yes.
All right.
And if you want to legit guess, I think you should close your eyes.
Why are you going to if you put it on screen, then the viewers of the YouTubes, you just ruin the whole game.
I mean, play how you want to play.
Oh my goodness. hey, wait a second. Hey, YouTubers, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Hey, don't watch us. We're trying to play a game where you only listen on YouTube. Okay,
right.
Let's do some visual stuff for Spotify too. Ready? I'm ready.
All
okay, let's get it together.
Here we go. This is the secret.
I don't know why this is throwing me off.
Right.
I don't know why. First we need silence, and then I'll do a little countdown.
Okay.
And then the question is, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? All right, we're going to do a 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Caw.
Oh my God, my glass is fogging up. Holy shit. Fucking caca. Oh my God. I'll say this, the game got a lot better after that. Holy shit.
We had a 10-minute lead up for that.
Oh, contain yourself. God damn, that was stupid.
So viewers,
look how I'm all fogged up.
No,
Holy
you need
shit!
them right next. So viewers and listeners,
oh my god,
if you want to guess the secret sound, put it in the comments.
You want to guess the secret sound? There was no secret. What are we getting? I don't want to give any clues. Oh my god!
I will. We can reveal it on the next episode.
Oh,
what
Jesus.
the secret sound was.
Oh God, you took stupid to a new level right there.
That was the kind of stuff that Speaking of Things was founded on.
I didn't know we even were founded. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. God, I hope somebody gets that sound.
It's a good one. So
how specific do you have to get in your guess? That's amazing.
Very specific. Oh. So there is an answer I'm looking for.
Wow. Okay. You're sticking with it. You're sticking with it. Holy shit. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm pulling myself together now. All right. Oh my God. Sorry, folks. Nose is running. All right. That's great for YouTube. All right. You can comment or you can email us at speak2SOT@gmail.com. Speak, TOSOT @gmail.com. For the love of God, give me a guess on that bad boy. That was a tough one. All right. Yeah. Speaking of stupid things.
Fine. Don't like our contest.
Well, I gave out the email and I have been reviewing some of our emails. Amazing emails. Amazing emails. And they were very good to the point where I did respond to some of them. And I thank them for their emails.
Nice.
I said, I really appreciate you contacting us because, hey, we're SOT. We're badasses. Yeah. You want to be cool like us. And I said, with your permission, I would like to quote you because the emails were that good. Yeah. And I said, please, I'm reading it right now. Please respond to confirm that you consent to the quote that I have created for you. If you're too busy to respond, no problem. No response means that you're consenting to the quote that I have created for you. We got some amazing quotes.
Oh. Do tell.
Quote number one.
Say less.
Quote, I don't know who it's from. It's okay. I think you guys are great, and your podcast is pretty good. That's not bad.
Nice, yeah.
Next, the one episode was really funny. I don't remember which one. No, next quote. I think I remember listening to an episode a long time ago, but I haven't listened since. But that's an early adopter. That's someone who got in early.
Yeah. And then they came back and just randomly emailed to let us know they weren't listening.
Exactly.
It's commitment.
It is. It's dedication. Quote, my friend sent me a link to your show. The last time we went out to a baseball game, he was kind of a dick. I'm not talking to him anymore, but if I remember, I'll try to listen to your episode sooner or later. I mean, he went through trauma and he's sticking with it.
The baseball game?
Don't worry about it. Here's one. This is a legit one. This was actually a text. It was a text. It may have been a family member. Honey, I don't know what a podcast is, but if you made it, I'm sure it's just fine. That was actually from my aunt, which I thought that was really nice.
Nice.
She'll probably listen eventually. If I was stranded on an island with only one podcast to listen to, I would probably listen. Not bad. That's pretty good.
That is. Yeah.
And then this was another text that said, oh, are you guys still doing that?
Probably because they want to listen more.
Exactly. And then someone said, I thought it was supposed to be funny. Not a great quote. What made you guys decide to record this for other people to hear? And then the last quote was it just said seriously and then had a question mark. So I feel like we're engaging.
We are. We are.
As you mentioned. Oh God, your eye. Is your eye okay? You just tried to pull your eyelid off.
No, it's just my eyelashes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's a sign of the times we are.
I mean, that's interesting that your aunt listened once. My aunt listens. That's why I try not to say fuck too often.
What other words don't you want to say?
Mostly that one.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
That's on you.
Because I don't say that IRL, as the kids say.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Internal rectal load. I don't know. Ugh. That is different. That is way different than what you probably meant. I'm not considering a career change. Speaking of things, I'm not considering a career change, but every once in a while, it's nice just to look around and see what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back to my list if it looks like I'm looking for a list.
Do you have windows at your house?
I'm on a Mac right now. Did you see what I did there?
I see. Yeah.
Did you see what I did?
And maybe that's why the seriously comment came.
All right. So I was looking up jobs. And
how do you spell that?
Huh?
How do you spell that?
Looking up?
Jobs.
So I was looking up jobs and I came across these jobs and they're legit. This is legit. They're not made up. And I'm just going to give you a tasting of them. Professional mourner. Have you ever seen this?
I think I have heard of that. Yeah.
And I was like, is this really a thing? First of all, what is it?
Is it? It's like a professional cuddler.
No. Professional mourner. Sad.
Well, they just go to things and cry and stuff.
There you go. Dramatically cry, wail, and speak about the deceased, even if they never met him.
Yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't sound real. And guys, here's your challenge. Freaking Google it. Professional mourner. You're going to have a blast. I'm not going to play any of them because we'll probably get kicked off the air. My God, take 5 minutes and look that up. You're going to have yourself a good old time. Professional mourner. Pet food taster. I think it's self-explanatory. Taste pet food.
One of our former coworkers used to work in a pet food factory.
Really?
Yeah. Before
tasting
they
food?
worked with us. Not taste. I don't think I never asked her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, taste pet food for flavor, texture, and consistency. Then spit it out usually. Okay, whatever. Odor judge. Odor judge is in charge of sniffing body parts, example, armpits and feet, or breath, to test if deodorant or oral hygiene stuff works. That sounds horrific to me.
Why would you use oral hygiene on your armpits?
that's you smell minty fresh, but not in the right spot.
You know who's putting those ads out? Oh, I'll tell you right now, motherfucking Big Soap.
Big Soap is back. Well, you know what? They never left. Big Soap never left.
Oh,
rat bastards.
Yeah.
How about you want to be a chicken sexer? And that
what?
A chicken sexer. Don't go the wrong place with this. You quickly determine the sex of the chick. Don't go crazy with that. It's not a chick. It's a chicken sexer. You just figure it out. And they're looking for the different parts.
The chicken doesn't know?
They don't talk much. Check this out. I thought this was BS. Scuba pizza delivery. Okay.
No. Scuba pizza delivery?
For Rizzle. It's only at one place. It's a little bit of an oversell. There's a place called Jules's Undersea Lodge.
Wait, Jules Undersea's Lodge?
Uh-huh. In Key Largo, Florida.
Yeah.
You know this.
No, continue.
Fucking hook, line, and sinker, you bastard. You got me. I've known you long enough to fall for that bullshit. Ugh. I hate that. Look, go to Jules's. This is your next YouTube search, tubers. Jules's Undersea Lodge in Key Largo, Florida. It's a legit site, legit place. And a dude.
Tell him SoT sent you.
Tell him, hey, you know what you're going to get?
Scuba
comment something like, what are you talking about? That's okay. You go there and you stay in your little hotel room. This dude, a scuba diver, they have it on video, goes underwater, comes up through the portal into your room. That sounds sketchy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he has a freaking pizza in a watertight box. It's like underwater Uber for one place.
Wow.
Yeah, deliver a pizza underwater. There's, I don't know about this. There's a snake milker job. A snake milker.
I did know that. Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, they were in high school. I remember a few girls who were they were snake. they were into snakes. What? You don't like snakes? Okay, whatever. I'm not a snakeist. I'm perfectly fine with any snake. You want to milk my snake? We have what?
The Ouroboros.
Back to that again. Professional sleeper. That's stupid. Dog surfing instructor. Come on, how many dogs are you surfing? A wrinkle.
Dogs.
What? You want to surf a dog? There's an instructor for it. Anyway.
How'd your dog die? I was trying to surf it. Drowned.
This is your third
professional mourner.
You're looking up professional mourner. You're looking up. What did I say? Jules is Undersea Lodge, and here's the next one you're looking up. The train pushers, and it's the Oshia. Okay, this is legit too. Holy crap! So in Tokyo, there's uniformed staff, and have you ever seen the trains? Like how many people get into these trains in Tokyo? There's like a train that's big enough for 10% of the people.
What borough is that in?
What borough?
It's New York, right?
You're close. It's on Earth.
Okay.
You're just a little off, but you're really, really close. You're clearly a geographologist. In Tokyo, look at me. In Tokyo, uniformed staff, right? They stand outside of the train. Keep in mind in Tokyo, they have about 10% train space for 100% of the people. And they literally push the people into these crowded trains just to make them fit. It is my personal hellscape. I'm losing my mind. These people, I mean, the door's closing, the arms sticking out, the jacket's sticking out, and there's just three guys just pushing you and everybody as hard as they can and just forcing the door shut. Yeah. That's my hellscape.
How much time are you spending in Tokyo?
YouTube Tokyo. Tokyo. Yeah.
Meta Tokyo.
Hey, y'all looking for new jobs? You can thank SoT for hooking you up with some new ideas. We could start a job for careers at SoT.
Yeah, you pay us.
I like it. .biz. It's going to be .biz.
Nothing says authentic like .biz.
I know. When you say, what's your website? Blah, 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 .biz. Ooh, okay. Yeah. What virus am I going to get?
You know, we started this episode by talking about bananas. Want to finish up by talking about bananas to do a callback to our comment about bananas in our last show. Right?
You just said bananas like 3 times in a very short period of time.
Yeah. So anyway.
Ooh, bananas. Ooh, bananas. Come on. Who?
Gwen Stefani.
Boom! You said that last time, and this time you're right.
Yeah. You know, even a clock is right.
I served it up for you because I'm like, he's going to say Gwen Stefani, and I nailed it.
And what's that saying? Even a clock is right when you look at it?
Twice a day. Even a broken clock has 2 hands. If a clock had hands and it was broken, it would have the time that's on the clock. That's what they say. Twice. They'll have 2 times on the clock.
But I'm talking about working clocks.
If you have a working clock and it has hands, the clock...
That's right. Yeah. So anyway, bananas. It has to do with time as well.
Okay.
You buy bananas at the store.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I don't go to the store. Skylar goes to the store for me.
When Skylar goes to the store, brings bananas back. Yeah. What pace during the week? Now, I know you have to wait because you have the allergy to bananas.
Yes.
But people who are not hypoallergenic to bananas, I guess that's what you're hypoallergenic to bananas.
You just making up words. I'm allergic to it. Why'd you put hypo in front?
Well, the people who aren't, right? It's like when you get a hypoallergenic dog, you're not allergic to it.
Yeah. So I have allergies to dogs. I'll get a hypoallergenic, that one, dog, right. which just get a stuffed animal. Stop it. Just stop being stupid. Anyway, go ahead.
What is the pace throughout the week that you need to eat bananas so that they don't go bad? Because they go bad quick. Like I feel like if you get a bunch of bananas, which I believe is actually the technical term, not making that one up.
Oh, I know. It's a bunch, but how many's in a bunch? 2's a couple, 3's a crowd. How many's a bunch? Got a bunch of people. Stop. Go.
Mamas and Papas.
Mamas and Papas. What is it?
The Mamas and the Papas.
What song?
I don't think they sang that.
All right, stop it.
I don't even think it was a song.
You're just saying names. Gwen Stefani.
I feel like if you get a bunch of bananas, like you have to eat them that day. Otherwise,
no, you don't.
You wake up like the next morning, they're all bad.
You don't know. Look, I literally ate a banana today. Not bragging. Not bragging.
I was about to say.
Yesterday I ate a banana, and the day before I ate a banana. I got a bunch of bananas. You know how many I got? I got 5. I feel like that's a good number. A bunch of bananas, I'm saying, is 5. 2's a couple, 3's a crowd. Bunch of bananas, 5. I don't know what happens with 4. I'm out of that one. Yeah. And I waited.
It's a squad of bananas.
Could be. I waited till the bananas started getting a little darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness. Yeah. Ready to
Simon
go.
Garfunkel.
Darkness?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh man, I don't think that's the name of something. You hit a lyric there.
Yeah.
This is a good game. Does anyone know that we're playing a game? We've been playing this game for we've never introduced the game, and don't explain it. Don't explain the game. If they don't understand the game we just played, shame on you.
Yeah. And speaking of games, don't forget our secret sound. Make sure you comment. We'll let you know next week who won.
Don't forget our secret sound.
We'll announce the winner.
How could you forget it? And oh my God.
We don't get a winner this week. We'll do it again next week.
And what does the winner get? A new episode of SoT. We're out of here. Wow.
See ya.
Bye. Holy shit.
Okay, well, I was told that I am supposed to set the stage for the Guess That Sound game. I had to draw the line on this stupidity. I hired a guy to do it for me. I'm out.
Well, hello, beautiful people of the airwaves. It's your boy, Danny Dynamite, back at it again with your favorite segment from back in the day. It's time for the secret sound. Here's how it works, folks. I'm about to play some mysterious, magical, mind-melting sounds. And you, yes, you, have to guess what that sound is. I'm about to play several very common sounds. All you need to do is identify each sound I played in order. This week's prize. Each winner will receive a signed napkin from a former contestant of The Price is Right, a gift card to a pizza place that I hear is probably going to open in a few months or so, and a custom voicemail greeting recorded by Tim and Dave from the Speaking of Things podcast. All right, here we go. Lean in, turn it up, and feast your ears on this week's secret sound. Send your guesses to us via carrier pigeon or email us at speak2sot@gmail.com, and the first 3 correct answers will win big.
Yeah, that just happened. Now you know why I hired someone else. I seriously need to find a new job. Until next time, keep speaking of things.